Take a look, and there you go. There you go, folks. That is the president passing us by right there. That is the president, and we'll see the motorcade, which Fred is in, coming up now. Of course, all of the Secret Service agents. Folks have just seen the president, witnessing history here. These young ladies, I don't know if Kevin has a shot of them. These young ladies, one from Connecticut, one from Charlotte. They all go to Charlotte Latin, they say, and they're just excited to be able to see a part of history just happened by this area to buy some supplies for a football game coming up, and actually was able to witness history. We've seen a number of people who've been standing out. Even when the rain started to fall, they were standing out here saying that they would not let some rain stop them from a chance at history. Spoke to so many folks. There was a young man who brought his 2 daughters out. When he found out the timing from us, he then said, I would like to go and get my son out of school early. I see him over there. He has his 3 children, his son with him, and he is very excited about that. The president is on his way to the country club, so we'll send it back to you guys.
All right, Richard, thank you so much. And we do want to get back out to our Rad Berkey now, who is at Carmel Country Club, and we've seen that motorcade making its way even closer now. Yeah, some inclement weather to deal with for everybody, reporters, security, and anybody who's along, whether you're protesting or supporting the president. Rad, take it away.
Well, you know, as you've mentioned, the rain here, it has not really contributed to any people leaving. Everybody who was here that I've been watching all afternoon is hanging in there, knowing that the presidential motorcade is now getting very, very close. What's it been like? Why did you want to come out here today? Is it worth it to see the president?
Just to see the president, yep.
So all of the people here, this is what it is. This is the president, and in many cases, no matter who the person is who is in the White House, the chance to actually see a sitting president will bring out a lot of people. We're going to turn around here because we expect some of the motorcycles to start showing up here pretty quick. They will come towards the camera and then make the right turn over into the club over there and then go inside. It looks like the sun is about to come out. Maybe that's an omen of some sort here. Most of the people that you see here right behind me, these are folks who live in the neighborhood, who wanted to come out, didn't mind standing in the rain. One family nearby here has had water out here all day for anybody who needs water, free water. There's a bench for people to sit on if they want to rest. This has really become somewhat of a neighborhood event here. Farther on down the road, there are maybe 50 Trump protesters who have been chanting all day long, but they have stayed within the area set for them by CMPD. I don't know if you can see that there's about 5 or 6 CMPD bike riders who have positioned themselves in front of them. Now I see the outlying motorcyclists coming up here. That means the motorcade is not far behind. As we said, they will make the right turn here. I'm just going to let this roll here for a little bit. We will see the presidential motorcade as it begins to pull in. These are the police officers who have been escorting them. Now this next one is a Secret Service car, and then there are the 2 presidential limousines making the turn. You can hear the crowd cheering. There's 1 and there's 2. That is commonplace to have 2 identical presidential limousines. Unless you're there when the president loads, you don't know which one he's in. And that is obviously designed for the president's own security. So which of those 2 he was in, we don't know, but we know he's in one of them. We presume that Fred Shropshire is probably in one of those white vans that you see entering now. He will get to go inside. We will stay out here in the rain, and Fred will go inside and be reporting for us later on the president's visit here. As we said before, this is a fundraiser for 2 GOP congressional candidates, Mark Harris and Ted Budd. Let's go to Fred now. I think we have him back from inside the motorcade. Fred, what's that ride been like?
It's interesting, Rad, highlighting that you will be outside and I will be inside. That's yeah, we get a chance to go inside. It's been funny. It's been interesting to see the crowds out here. People are so excited. The excitement, whether they like the president or they love the president, they're excited. We saw some thumbs up and we saw some thumbs down. American flags. Being in the motorcade, I have to tell you, in the stretch of 10 vans that we see here, is like being in a parade. You see American flags and people who are excited for this visit. It's a kind of a once-in-a-lifetime event. It's not an everyday occurrence that people get a chance to see the president of the United States ride through their neighborhood. So that's been interesting. The president on a very tight schedule when he comes to a town, when he makes a visit like this. They whisk us out I was stationed in the corner, in the back corner, with a lot of the national media. Let's see if we can turn the camera just a little bit so we can see what's. And I presume that in any moment now they will ask us to exit these and they will usher us in where we station for the duration of this speech and these remarks that the president's going to give for this fundraiser. But just a unique, I keep using the word unique because you won't see anything you have anything like this in local news. Access that the national press has, and we're able to get a bird's eye view and look behind the curtain of this. We're being waved. Toss it back to you. Behind the.
All right, yeah. Fred, you got a view from Fred's camera there. So as you see, folks, this happens almost at lightning speed because when they say jump, they're not going to wait for you to be done with your live shot. So it's get into the building, get in there now. So
they mean jump, and we've seen earlier today the reporters running in, and they're running, they're moving because they don't want to be left behind. A very different experience and a different perspective that we don't always get being a local station.